we're gonna try to give y'all some hope, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna try to give you some hope and bring out our game balls, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we still have game balls, and we've had them each of the 4 weeks of the season, including these last 3 weeks where we have been losing. I'm going to start with the position that I played in high school, and I'm gonna. I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I had to start, because I knew you were gonna hit this. No, did you do just one, or did you do all of them?
I have an offense and defense. You go first, and I'll let you know if I copy you.
Mine is running backs. Running backs. It was all three, running back by committee, and I thought it was absolutely great. Gibson, I've been talking about him all year, but they really pushed the rock with him, giving it to him on first down, giving it to him on second down, consistently letting him touch the ball, and not runs that are eye for him right up the gut. Go to the left.
You came back. Good.
Okay.
You're back.
We tore up that left side of the line. I got my phone on it over here, and I see my face just totally froze.
Yeah.
We tore up that left side of that line, and even there were times where we got great blocks on Micah Parsons, and we're able to get into that secondary. But the best part about this, 3 running backs, including Williams, who I know Anton, I know you have talked about him. You were the one who said he was going to be on this team. Him over 40 yards. That's beautiful. I love that. Now, obviously, everybody wants the Derrick Henry, who we're going to see this week, or the Jonathan Taylor. I hope you get better, buddy. That, is one guy, bell cow, 140, 150, 30 carries. That's not us. And I like this, that it is a running back by committee, because each of these guys had, I think only Antonio Gibson had over 10 carries. McKissick, I believe, had 8. And I know Jonathan Williams only had 5, and he was able to get that. But each of them got 40 or more yards on the ground, and we totaled over 140 yards rushing. That's big, especially with what's coming up this week or potentially in the next coming weeks with our guy Brian Robinson. So this is something that I absolutely love, that we're establishing that running game. And we're more than establishing it, we're dedicating time to. We're sticking with it. Even if we get shut down, we're sticking with it, and it's proving that it's working for us. So on offense, I'm going with my running backs. Let's get it.
Yeah. Well, so I was going to go Jonathan Williams as well, because I really liked the way he ran and came in, and he runs a little bit harder than both the other two guys. So that was going to be my game ball. Although we might not see him a whole lot here moving forward, which may not be a bad thing if we're bringing in a better talent. I'll go to Jahan. And man, it really sucks that he's injured and is going to be out for a little bit, which he got injured because he was held when trying to cut. But, there were no penalties out there. We're crying over it. That's right.
Come on now.
But he's just been a playmaker out there. That touchdown pass with Wentz was a thing of beauty, and he ran such a crisp route. He set the guy up and made his cut. It's just he's just been such a gem of a draft pick. So I'm going to go with him, and we're going to miss him in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Definitely going to miss him. And I'm going to let you go on the defensive side so I don't steal what you got there, too.
Thank you. I am going to go our 2 defensive tackles. They're our most consistent pass rushers right now. Yeah. And Deron Payne is playing lights out. Yeah. He does the dirty work, takes on 2 blockers quite a lot, but he's also putting pressure on the quarterback. And if you're gonna play well in your contract year when it's time to get paid this offseason, and he is certainly doing it. And he's getting to that point where I'm starting thinking, saying, well, based on our depth, which we're gonna get to soon, maybe we can't afford not to re-sign this guy. So yeah, no, really, really happy with the way they've been playing, those 2 guys inside the Bama boys.
Yeah. This is why we should probably talk about who we have for game balls prior to it. I also picked the D-line. No, I honestly picked the defense as a whole. And I know we've talked a lot about the secondary and a lot about the things that they've messed up on. But honestly, 5 for 15 on third downs. We held them under 65 yards rushing, and honestly held their main guy under 50 yards rushing. And we didn't sack the quarterback but one time. But we got to the quarterback. And it showed up a lot later in the game where there was a couple plays back to back where they ran screenplay, and we were right there. Jonathan Smith-Williams, I got to shout him out because there was a play where they were deep in their own end zone and they ran it on a play where actually Montez Sweat's coming over the top and he actually gets held by Jason Peters. But again, no call.
No call.
But you saw on the other side, Schultz was blocking and kind of, hand fighting.
I know the play because I read it like hold.
Right.
Yes.
And then Smith-Williams realized, okay, now he's just gonna let me go, and he kind of stands there and is able to stop it. Shuts it. Cooper Rush had to just throw it to his feet, shuts down the whole play. That lets me know you're getting it. Because I talked about this play a week ago where Philly had the same type of situation on the touchdown play to Goddard, where you said Montez Sweat and they're kind of hand fighting, and then Montez Sweat rushes past him and go to quarterback. And my whole time I'm thinking, you didn't think that this guy, he didn't even try to block you. That's a screen. That should be a tell. I'm glad it looks like we're going back and looking at film. So I got to give it to that defense. Bend but don't break. And I think if we can stay healthy, get those pieces back, and figure out our secondary, I honestly think that defense is going to be a huge part to our team going down the stretch. So that is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, we appreciate y'all being here with us. And yes, it has been an hour. We had a lot to say. Okay, and we're not done yet. Wow. We got a couple other things. Yeah. Can you imagine what it would have been like had we talked on Sunday? That would have been rough.
The positives would have been a lot shorter.
All right, yeah. Would have been able to find those, you know what I mean?
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.